and welcome to sunny A Coruña. Today we have to renew our passport. Now, what do you need to renew your passport? Well, first of all, I had to make an appointment at the police station, but I did it through their website. The next thing I need is our old passport that we'll be using as identification. Now you need a special picture. It has to be a special size for passports. Photograph that shows like your whole face and no glasses. Well, they have to be able to perfectly identify you from that picture. So now we're gonna get our pictures taken. There's a little stand here that I've used like all my life because I always come to this place. Well, every 10 years that is, when I have to renew my passport. So let's go see, oh no, Paco's over there. Okay, let's go to Paco. Yeah, I go to him every 10 years. It's super convenient, isn't it? There's a stand here and there's the police. And there's another little stand here, so you could go to either one. Okay, let's go in. Hola. Done. That literally took 3 minutes. Here's the mugshot. I don't really like taking pictures, but anyway. So let's go into the police department. That's where you get your passport renewed. And I had to make an appointment on their website. When I used to live in the United States, because I'm a Spanish citizen, I would have to go to the consulate. And every time in New York, when I went to the consulate, it was like being in Spain because it's like a representation of Spain outside of Spain. So like you go in there and everybody speaks Spanish and you feel like you're in Spain. And that's where I used to get my passport renewed. Keep in mind, although my passport expires in October and right now it's March, so how many months is that? If I were to travel to the US, let's say in 2 months or in a month and a half or something, I would not be able to use my passport because in order for you to travel to the US, your passport has to be valid for at least 6 months after the date that you come back home, that you fly back home. So that's why I'm getting it renewed so far in advance, although it hasn't expired yet. Okay, so I'm all set. I have my appointment at the police station, I have my old passport, and I have my pictures, so I'm ready to go in. I will not be able to film inside the police station on the, you know. So I'm all done. I have the new passport and the old passport here that they butchered a little bit because you don't want 2 valid passports hanging around. They had to scan my fingerprints and also they scanned the picture. In the old days they used to actually glue the picture onto the passport. Let me show you some of my old pictures. I have my first passport from when I was 4 years old. But now what they do is you give them the picture, they scan it, and then it shows up on one of the pages of your passport, like the main page of the passport. The old passport they cut up a little bit so they, you know, it's not valid anymore. And the new passport, I mean, they printed it out right away and it's like really fast. It took about 15 minutes. It's great. I love technology. So it's really cool. Like within 15 minutes I have a new passport. I paid 30 euros for it. That went up. It used to be like 10. It's such a nice day today. Okay, hoppers, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, and I hope it helped. See you. Today I have a flight to Milan, to Italy, from Valencia, but I am taking Ryanair, and you know how Ryanair is. They say they take you to Milan, but in fact they're going to take me to Bergamo. I don't know how to say that in English. I think it's Bergamo, probably. I will stay in Bergamo for 2 nights, and then I'm going to go to Milan for a week.